Hey guys, welcome to another episode of RefCut. We are not doing burnouts today, we're not doing sliding, we're not doing drifting. What are we going to do? An ORA tour. Right up front, we have this small looking lure type of designs here. It kind of makes me feel like the car has a disease or like some scalyitis. We have this on here and on the driver's side. Oh, the paint job must be an utter bitch. We have intelligent lighting around here, so we have a little bit of LED illumination at night. So it kind of looks like you are having a Porsche coming up behind you, when actually it's not. Car is really good sloping lines. It's very aerodynamically efficient, according to the manufacturers. It has black accents at the bottom to give it that crispy type of Dakar off-road feeling. And then at the rear, we do not have any lights. It's clean. The lights are on the glass, embedded into here. We have an electric tailgate. And I don't know what this is for because you can't put anything here. A tissue box? No. Pair of sunglasses? No. The only thing that can fit here probably are your soft toys and your Pokemons and your Charmanders and all that. So that can fit here nicely to block up and obstruct your view at the back as usual. And say bye-bye to your groceries. And let's see if there's an exhaust, you know, because of cosmetics. Let's see. So no, there is no exhaust at all. It's just plastic right under there. And you do have a third style, F1 style brake light at the bottom. This is basically a rain light, in case you're wondering. The bodywork and the paint, I must say, is quite good for something not European, something Oriental, if you will. So the front lights really make an impression because they have this outside glow is one. Second, they have a projector inside. Third, they have, what is that? It's like illuminated crystal right around there on the inside, and then you have the intelligent light. The ORA Good Cat does not have any coverage, nothing. It's exposed, everything you can see, so it gives you a bit more insight to what's under your bonnet technically. So you have your EV battery here. This is the standard battery for running all your ancillaries and accessories such as your aircon, interior lighting, radio, shall I go on? This is your coolant for your EV battery, which keeps it cool. That's the brake fluid. These are the aircon lines. That's the ABS. This is the control module for the EV. And if you can see right down there, see my finger touching it. That is the EV motor. This one right here. That's the EV. That's the motor inside. So this is directed through a set of drive shafts. The drive shafts go to the wheel. That powers the front. With this, you have the normal package and the performance package. If it's the normal package, you got the front engine only, which is front EV motor. If you have the performance version, you got all-wheel power. So let's say you do buy this car, but you are very far away from any dealer, any service center. So the things you can do by yourself is wiper fluid. Of course, you can top that up. You know, it's open right there. This is for the, let's see. Okay, so this is for the radiator. This gets directed to the radiator. This gets directed to the battery. I am not the engineer, but from the way it looks, kind of looks that way, isn't it? You can service your aircon system. You have your low pressure, high pressure pipes here, so you can service it. Then your Amaron battery, which is replaceable, not serviceable. There is a gauge here for you to check. If it's green, it's good. If it's black, throw it away. Then your brake servo down there with your brake fluid. So you see, it's basically a normal car, just without any engine. EV, really quick. For an EV, you want more power. What do? Nowadays, there's actually mapping software for batteries. That's one. Second, there is a mapping software for the gearbox. If you have one to translate the power, there is a software for that. So those two can probably bring you up to about 40, 50, 60 horses more in terms of horsepower figures. In terms of kilowatts, that's probably going to be half of that. So the downside to when you tune it is basically you get a little bit less range because you're expecting more power and the delivery is more linear. So at 20% throttle input, you'll probably get about 50% power. So that's something you can live with, I think. Just don't drive into a desert and expect a station. First impressions, well, it is a very nice place to be. It's not as nice as the 07, but trust me, it packs a punch. It has a 2-spoke steering wheel. It's very light in steering, so it'll make it easier for women to drive. There is nothing unwanted in the middle stopping you from putting tons of makeup stuff. That's one. You can put your phone here, you can charge 2 phones, so 1 phone, 1 power bank. You can put 2 cups of coffee for you and your best mate. The aircon vents are small, it's sleek, it's practically just 3 fingers, but the air it delivers is immense. You probably could put your brushes here, your pens, and let's see what's under here. Oh, this is actually accessories. Look at that. I think women will really like that. That's nice. Same brown as the car. You have 1 button for your hazard light, 1 for AC, which flicks like a fighter jet. Fire! In case you're wondering how similar this looks, it really looks like a mini switches. ORA spent a lot of time on the ergonomics of the interior, making it as simple as possible. So, handbrake, auto start and stop, gear. That's it. That's all that's in the middle. So here on the dashboard, we have nice matching stitching that goes on all the way to the door, gives it that diamond cut all the way to the back and continues on the rear seats. As you can see, this dashboard is not exactly wrapped in leather, it's not suede, it's completely sustainable material, meaning no one or nothing had to die for this to be put in the car. So it feels good, feels nice. This whole thing, this whole display is 1 screen, and there is a nice gap for dust to accumulate. See that? Music. All this is music and calls. Keep it simple. This side is for driving on your own, meaning the car drives itself, this cruise control, and you can check around the options on your cluster upper head. So here, you can put your sunglasses. Once you're done, set it, forget it. You have your interior lights that on and off, and you have, let's see, your sunroof, which opens up. So first you have a cover to conceal yourself from the outside, and then we have, let's see, that's opening. So it has the open and tilt. There are many things you don't have to worry about when you drive a car such as this, an EV to be precise. One of the things very good about the Good Cat is it's cheaper than the usual EV. It has as much features as a regular run-of-the-mill company car that's probably been around for 50 to 60 years. It has intuitive controls, meaning if I want to on the aircon, I know where to go. If I want to check the radio, I know where to go. Unlike some cars where you're thinking for a few days in the interior and thinking, where do I go? So it's direct, it's to the point. It has a lot of ambient features inside, such as ambient lighting to make you feel special. It has a sunroof that actually works and doesn't allow any wind noise, extra nothing. Normally when you have a sunroof, you get wind noise, but no wind noise at all because you got 2 covers. And you do not have to fuel up, that's the biggest thing. So if you want to fuel up, so to speak, an EV, you go to a mall, you go to a cafe, you park the car in the mall, set it up, go and have your San Francisco, followed by a massage, followed by a shopping spree at Sephora, followed by some Starbucks to end off the evening, and you're back in your ORA Good Cat with 5 of your best mates, going out for a movie and not worrying about fuel, because it's already charged. So let's see, first impressions, what is it like? So I've driven a Prius before this, but this is not like a Prius because a Prius has an engine. This does not. Handbrake off. We are with...
My name is Hito.
Hito.
Yeah.
Hito, nice to meet you. Alright, so me and Hito are going to go for a drive now and see what it's like to drive fast, as well as to just cruise. Just getting comfortable with it, seeing how's the steering. Steering is quite direct, I must say. It feels like as soon as I pull to the left, let's see how Hitong takes it. He takes it, but see? He moves. So the handling is good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Lovely. So it actually has a bit of a sound. Because there's no engine, they have synthesized the sound of accelerating through technology. It's not an actual sound, it's a synthetic sound, correct?
Yeah.
So it's same like the Audi e-tron, it's same like the BMW that's fully electric now. They have that synthesized sound that makes it electric. We are going to get a rolling start, the power, oh wow. Oh wow. That was wheel spin. At about 40 km, 45 km, that was wheel spin. I detected the front slip, so there is a lot of forces there, or should I say kilowatts. So we're in sport mode now. Let's see how we get on with 0 to 100. So we have stop here and go. The brakes are really good. I must say the brakes are really good. It stops on a dime. So we're going to head back to the showroom now.
Okay, users.
Okay, so we'll drive along, and it will
sense the parking lot.
sense a parking spot. So let's see. Okay, brake.
One quick part after you release your hand and your leg.
So it's reversing on its own. So it's actually reversing on its own. I don't have any legs, any hands on the steering wheel. It's going according to the lot. It's parking itself. It's taking its time, which is very nice, because if you're too fast, right, then you might have a little bit of anxiety of the car hitting something. So I'm still not doing anything. The car is adjusting itself and parking in directly at the back. It's literally parallel. As you can see, it's parallel. And it's done. We have parked. We are in the spot, and it says we are done parking. It's ready. Alright, that is absolutely lovely. It parked in its own spot all alone. Wow, okay, so that's new. So usually you'll have to press a start button, put in your key somewhere, press the start button, and you're done. This is to start the car. You press the brake. That's it. You heard that? That shows that the car is running by just pressing the brake. And obviously the key must be in the car, right?
Yeah.
That's it. You want to off it? Last button on the right, and it's cut, completely cut. So yes, let's exit the vehicle. And the ORA Good Cat moves the seat back for me when the door opens, same as the 07. You can put your LV here, you can put your Dolce & Gabbana, you can put your Burberry. The armrest here is enough for you to do your makeup. I can put my hand at the back here and grab another handbag. We have this, so the passengers can go, "Ah!"